happens around the same time every year. Little hints like cooler mornings and shorter days coupled with lower temperatures brings with it a familiarity and a comfort that honestly just feels like wrapping yourself in a warm blanket. And as much as I am a summer person, I love this time of year, the transitional time. Okay, stay down here though. When the days are still warm, but the fall starts dipping its toes in more and more.
I've been loving the Sculpt Society workouts. I'll link it below. I feel like it leans me out. I also feel like I am pretty much back to my starting weight. Or not even weight, it's not about weight. It's like about muscle tone and just what my body looks like. I feel like I'm pretty much there. And that's really exciting. I can fit in my clothes again, so I don't have to buy a whole new wardrobe. Although I wouldn't mind buying a whole new wardrobe. But that also kind of like goes against what I'm trying to do here by like cleaning out everything. So I'm just gonna make some breakfast now. One thing that I've been struggling with is shortness of breath lately. I know that's a side effect to the Keytruda immunotherapy, so I need to talk to my doctor about that. I'm also having some more pressure and a little bit of pain on my left side. So I'm trying to get into my doctor a little bit earlier than my next immunotherapy, which is on September 9th, so that I can just talk over some of these symptoms I'm feeling. I want to be super proactive all the time so that I don't miss anything. But I'm just gonna make some breakfast and then I gotta go run some errands. About how much silverware one person needs, because I don't really entertain very often. I cook only for myself and I still have like a million knives and forks and spoons. I think I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of these because I don't need them. I'm gonna keep the ones that are cute and like I love vintagey looking silverware. So it's literally just like peanut butter and jelly, and it's so good. I started also making it for my niece when I watch her, and we both are obsessed. I do have something to share with you. I need to work on putting together a reel for my Instagram, and it is for a fundraiser that I am a part of, and it is through the Pal Drescher Ovarian Cancer Research Foundation. And the Drescher part is my oncologist, Dr. Drescher, and the Pal part is Sasha Pal, who is a fellow patient of Dr. Drescher's and ovarian cancer survivor. They came together and put together this foundation. And so their second annual fundraiser is on September 9th. So if you are local to Seattle, you can actually come to it. Or if you are not, you can go to the online auction portion and you can see all of the amazing things that are being auctioned off. I'll link it all down below. I was kind of putting together what I wanted to say, and I was looking up statistics, and I thought I would share some of them. And one of them is, so 1 in 78 women will be diagnosed with ovarian cancer this year, and 1 of 2 will die from the disease, which just blows my mind. So that means if myself and another ovarian cancer patient were sitting here, the chances that one of us is going to be gone from this disease is very high. And that is just hard to wrap my head around. Even though I knew ovarian cancer, and technically mine is like ovarian cancer, but they still treat it the same. So anyways, I'm sharing it on my I'm sharing more about it on my Instagram. So I filmed all the content, and now I'm putting together a reel. I've been thinking a lot about just my Instagram and just social media in general, and how I show up and how I want to continue showing up. And I think that, like, when I first created Sawdust and Soul on my Instagram, it was just my art, my woodworking. And because I've evolved so much as a person and within my business, I kind of always go back and forth with just like, I feel like I'm often hiding parts of my life. Like, I don't want to share everything. That's just not something I'm comfortable with. I do feel like I often kind of put myself into a box when it comes to social media. Like, I have to just share my art process, or I just have to share my furniture flips, and then it's kind of become like more cancer related content. But there's all these other things I would love to talk about. So I've decided that I am going to just start sharing whatever I want, and I'm like really anti-niche, and same with this channel. I mean, I've talked about this before. I just feel very passionate about that, and like, I don't feel like I'm just an artist or I'm just a furniture flipper. Like, I feel like I'm overall like content creator, and like I have more to say than just like, I've never wanted to teach my art. I've never wanted to teach furniture flipping. I keep pushing myself in those directions because I feel like it's what I should be doing, but I want to share that that's a part of my life, but it's not something I really want to show other people how to do, I guess. Anyways, I'm just gonna work on this video and then go run some errands, and I need to be out in my shop around noon because I have a lot to do out there too. So there are a couple things that I want to mention. One, in the description box below, I always leave some links that you can check out, one of them being my newsletter. And every Sunday I send out a newsletter called Soulful Sunday, and then there's a tagline about what I've been thinking about. And I break it up into a few sections, and the first one's called Just a Thought. It's where I offer some perspective, and then I usually share my latest. He does it every single time without fail. Starts drinking water. But then I also share my latest YouTube video, and then I share in this section, it's called What I'm Loving Reading and Listening to Right Now. And it could be a product, just kind of a momentary thought, not really like something I drag out in multiple paragraphs, a practice I'm doing, and then something I'm reading. It could be a book, it could be an article I came across, and then listening. Sometimes it's a podcast or just an album I'm really loving. It's just a fun way for me to put some things that I really love out into the world. And then I also am really excited because I started a Substack, and this is something I have been thinking about doing for a really long time. But I just, for the first time ever, sat on it and just kind of gave it the space and time to see if I really wanted to do it. If you're not familiar with Substack, it's kind of like Medium in a way, where it's a place where you can write and share whatever you want to share, and you can put some things, you can put all of it behind a paywall or some things. Right now mine is just 100% free. Eventually I'll probably dive into doing certain things behind a paywall, but right now it's free. And I used to write on my website. I used to have a blog on there, but I took it off my website, and I'm going to put everything on my Substack. So I'm going to go back and probably rewrite some of my posts from my blog, and or just share some of those. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I love writing. Writing is one of my first loves when it comes to creativity, and it brings me a lot of joy. And as I've just been reflecting on where I want to go moving forward. It is something that I want to do a lot more of, and I try to listen to little pings or the little breadcrumbs that life is always giving you, and I hear often that I should write a book. So it's something I think a lot about. I don't know that I'm there yet, but we'll see. So if you want to sign up or subscribe for either one of those, they are linked below for you as well. So I have some serious issues. I just spent basically January through June having the coldest winter, the coldest spring of my life, because I had no body hair, no eyebrows, no eyelashes, no hair on my head. And I would literally lay on the couch and just long for summer, like an 80-degree day. And it's August 22nd and it's cloudy. I'm wearing a flannel and my Carhartt beanie. Oh, and my work boots, my fall and winter work boots. And my little Pacific Northwest heart is so happy today. What is wrong with me? That being said, I'm not nearly ready for summer to be over. It's gonna be like 84 this Saturday or something, and I'm very happy about that. I just love seasonal changes, and there is this big joke around here that you're a true Pacific Northwesterner if you complain all winter and spring for summer, and then by the end of the summer you're just so ready for fall. I guess it's true.